Humans seem to always want to know what other humans are doing. So much so that they created something called the nightly news to show, and in turn watch, what other humans are up to. The cats had never quite seen the point, as they found the news terribly boring. That was until today.
Why do we have to watch the news every night? It's really hard pretending to care about humans.
It's important that Kitty and I keep in touch with current events in the human world.
But they never talk about anything interesting.
Humans never do, Timmy Tom, but believe it or not, it is very informative.
Tonight on tonight's News Nightly Tonight, we talk to an astronaut about how big space is.
It's really big. Like, massive.
Well, see, we wouldn't have known that if it wasn't for the news. This is hard-hitting stuff, am I right?
Also tonight, our roving reporter Fred learns all about boxing.
Wow, this is serious stuff.
And later, Boopy the Clown from Cornwall ranked 352nd in the top 353 clowns of Cornwall. How could any of this possibly be something Kitty needs to know?
Yeah, our lives are way more exciting than what's on the news. Except maybe the Fantastic Clown. You know what? We should start our own news channel. Who's in?
No.
No!
No! Fine. I guess that just leaves me.
Ouch!
And you, Timmy.
What?
Not just what, Timmy. Who, where, when, how, and...
Why me?
Exactly! Those are the questions a reporter needs to ask. You got keen instincts. Plus, you're the easiest to boss around. Kitty, I got a great idea. What's better than you watching the news? Answer, you be in the news. And then watching yourself on the news, and then maybe watching yourself watch yourself on the news. Or even watching yourself watch yourself on the news. We'll film you tomorrow and report on everything you do. We want it to be totally natural, so just pretend we're not even there, all right? Keep going. It takes longer than you think. Oh, and don't forget to goggle. Oh, sorry, wrong glass.
Are you sure this is going to work?
Now, we need something that says, I'm a foodie, but not a snob. I just feel like you should be reading something better, like, I don't know. Nah. What's this? Alice in Wonderpants? The Lizard of Oz? Count Catula? Oh, man, books are the worst. Here we go. A book with a lock. Must have a great story inside.
I actually think that's Luna's.
We'll edit that out. I think maybe you need an accessory. Timmy? No. No. That's it. Now walk like this. Yeah, that's actually the way you walk, but you must have forgotten. Now, Kitty, go hide behind that plant. I want some footage of you in nature, but I can't be bothered going outside. Peer out and look like you're squinting into the sun. Yeah. No, that is not working. Thanks, Kitty. Boring! Yeah, now go in that door. And now go out of this door. Yeah, now we'll edit it so it looks like you're walking into this room. Now, for the edit, I need reaction shots. Angry, furious, suspicious, silly, grumpy, Irish. Reacting to finding out your neighbor's a spy, but also a professional sexophonist.
I feel like this is going to be boring to watch.
Yeah, you're right, Timmy. Our audience doesn't want to know what's actually going on. They want an opinion. They want a hot take. Just like humans, they want sensationalism.
What's sensationalism? And why do humans like it?
Did someone say sensationalism? And also human? No. As we cats know, almost all human news is boring. So in order to jazz things up a bit, humans invented a thing called sensationalism. Everything has to be bigger, more dramatic, scarier, or happier than it actually is before other humans will pay any attention to it. For example, a mishap becomes a disaster. A plan becomes a plot. Good becomes saintly. Smart becomes genius. A concern becomes a threat. A trickle, a river. And a visit, an invasion. Even though what the humans are watching isn't necessarily correct or true, it doesn't matter because it's loaded up with things they call bells and whistles. Sometimes literally. So, in conclusion, if Kitty is the news, it needs to be whiz-bang, over the top, dramatic. Never let the boring old truth get in the way of a sensational story.
But that's not news. That's lying.
Nothing gets in the way of a good story, Timmy.
Not even the truth.
Especially not the truth. Now, let's make some news! Let's create some sensational TV magic through the power of editing. Tonight, we have a very special presentation on a threat that is facing our household. Little goyles who are pretending to be cats, but more importantly, pretending to be our friend. Let's see what this one is up to. What is she reading? Looks like Luna's diary. Nobody's secrets are safe with Kitty around.
Oh, my secrets.
And who is she spying on? Looking like a creepy little spy? Whose delicious cake was this? What?
Oh, man, I was looking forward to that.
Oh, and whose scarf is that? Who is she imitating?
Oh, my word! That's my scarf!
Where is she going? Whose room is she in? Why is she going through so many doors? And just when you thought it couldn't get worse...
That's disgusting.
Are you kidding?
Can you really trust her? After all, Kitty is not a cat. Or possibly even a friend. Oh, well done, Cheetah! This news report is so juicy!
What is happening? How could you read my diary, Kitty?
I love that scarf and I don't walk that way.
You've got to be kidding. This is not real.
Tell that to my cake.
Okay, that bit was real, but surely an honest mistake?
But she spat in my soda.
It was milk, and that was clearly edited.
You're right, Miley. It's not real. It was all there on the TV, Timmy. I saw it with my own beautiful eyes.
Yes, Timmy, we know what we saw.
Look at the real footage.
Wow, this is really boring.
See?
Cheetah, you caused all of this. Kitty didn't do anything.
Okay, so I spiced things up a bit, added some pizzazz and some half-truths. Okay, lies. But wasn't it exciting? Wasn't it fun? No, Cheetah does have a point.
I'm so sorry we doubted you, Kitty.
Ahem.
I'm sorry all of us except Miley and Timmy doubted you, Kitty.
And I'm sorry none of you would know a great news story if it hit you in the face. Ow! Hey.
After everything we have just been through, the real news story is that you are who you are. and Cheetah is a fool. Which, let's be honest, is old news.
Meow.
The news can be exciting or entertaining or can sometimes be changed to make it that way, even when it isn't. The household learnt that the truth is always the most important part of the news, and with this in mind, they should have known that Kitty would never be anyone but Kitty, and that is a fact.